XRP is touching some juicy prices. Why? Well, I'm going to tell you why and tell you that more is coming. Tom Emmer is being a co-chair of a big-time crypto subcommittee. Ripple talks about the case. XRP price talk at the end. And oh yes, traveling soon. Multiple passports and a mysterious envelope of which will become crucial when I travel.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
And you're like, whoa, Klaus, a third video today? Yeah, because I'm procrastinating. I don't want to run because I have a hard workout scheduled, and the last time I did a hard workout, I felt sick again. So I'm procrastinating. With rhymes with master. No. Before we get into the crypto news, your comments come first. Hot, spicy, naughty, relevant. Maybe I'll share it beginning of the next video. M135i, BMW fan in the house, is new to crypto. Learning about PPI and CPI makes my PB hard, I must say. Yeah, how about the fact that the market is completely ignoring CPI data? Well, they're not ignoring it. They just think that there's big, juicy stuff on the way, so screw CPI data. One of you out there asked for the Gary the Peen photo to come back. Ooh, I brought it back. Look at Gary and his sack. By the way, before we get into more stuff, can we do this? Can we give Gary a big thank you for bringing us the lowest crypto prices over the last couple years? I know the dude's a total piece of crap, but for real, he gave us better price action than anyone else has. Jeremy Sides, channel member, says, do the Death Valley race. Ooh, I do have to pick my big race for the end of the year. Not sure what I'm going to pick. Not even sure what country I'm going to do it in. Luke DeLeo says, couldn't post the verbiage I wanted, but in short, Gary, Gimp Mask, Diddy's Dungeon, regular visitor. Yeah, that sums up the statement in a nutshell. Maybe Gary was an Epstein fan as well? I don't know. Just saying, it wouldn't surprise me. Jeremy Touche dropping support on the channel. Thank you very much, Jeremy. And when you guys and gals see someone in the comments dropping support, please give them a big thank you like Ian did, because Ian was like, yeah, Jeremy, way to go. Jeremy says, hit the like button, subscribe, and become a member. Crypto with Klaus is the only crypto show that'll give you the honest news, good or bad, all are welcome. Yeah, even if you don't agree with me, you're welcome. By the way, drop a donation so we can continue to get this non-biased news for free. Jeremy, I super appreciated it. Bitcoin sitting at 99,125. ETH is 33.41. XRP touched $3, but it's at 290 now. We're going to talk about more juiciness to come. H-bar is hot at 31.3. XLM hot, almost 13% on the upside to 47.5. Doge making move as well. Doge a little late to the game, up 6% to 37.2. Tom Emmer's appointment as a vice chair of Digital Asset Subcommittee. What does it mean? Well, it means good things, because Emmer was heavily fighting for us. But now remember, Emmer could only do so much because Patrick McHenry, didn't want to subpoena Gary Gensler. He was all talk and no walk. But now, will this administration be all talk and no walk? I doubt it. The appointment of Tom Emmer as vice chairman of the subcommittee on digital assets, financial technology, and artificial intelligence marks a pivotal moment for crypto and fintech. This subcommittee, established in 2023, is at the forefront of shaping regs. Why is this important? Because the court stepped in and said, hey, SEC, you need to define clear regs for crypto. And the SEC was like, but you just have to, and they're like, no. What is a security? What is a commodity? And they were like, well, yeah, but if you, and they're like, no. Tell us now, or, yeah. So Emmer and those out there that are hanging out in the crypto subcommittee worlds are going to be very key in figuring out the new regs. Trump's SEC plans a crypto overhaul may freeze crypto lawsuits. You want to know why the market is green? It's not CPI data, because CPI data sucked. It's the fact that Trump, in less than 5 days, is going to put his plan into motion. According to Reuters, the SEC is preparing to review its enforcement actions, potentially freezing or even withdrawing cases that do not involve fraud. Now, that's big, because if there are fraud cases, those still need to go on. Look, when you fraud people, defraud people, whatever you want to call it, you should feel some consequences. But for the ones where you're going after crypto companies and you don't even have established clear rules on what's a security, what's a commodity, yeah, we should definitely throw those out, withdraw them, settle them, get them over with. President-elect Donald Trump's pick for the SEC chair, Paul Atkins, is expected to lead these changes. Known for his crypto-friendly views, Atkins is anticipated to work closely with Republican commissioners Hester Pierce and Mark Rieta, both of whom have been vocal critics of Gensler's regulatory approach. Some of these changes may take place as early as next week. One of the big rumors that I have heard out there is that Trump is going to use executive orders to get some stuff done. That would be juicy, and that would be breaking news. So you should probably hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out. Because yeah, gonna be doing a little bit of traveling here soon. But guess what? I'm still gonna be bringing you the news while I'm traveling. The SEC is also expected to seek public input to help draft new regs tailored to the crypto sector. Here, let me share with you formally my public input. There, I've got it up on the screen. That's my public input for how we're gonna fix crypto. I mean, he did give us the best prices for 2 years, so I really can't rip into Gary too much. Yeah, I can. The dude's a scumbag. Trump's new SEC leadership. Oh, this is the Reuters article. This is all linked. Everything you see in this video and the other ones, it's all linked where? In the description down below. Ripple's lawyer claims the SEC's anti-crypto approach may be failing amid market recovery and Doge's surge. Stuart Alderati said the SEC's selective enforcement has long hindered the growth of digital assets. It has, but it gave us good prices. So it's kind of like we hate Gary on one hand, but on the other hand, a lot of you out there were able to stack because of Gary. So it's a total love-hate thing. The crypto community is abuzz following a significant legal victory for Coinbase against the SEC. I shared with you that in the intro. The Third Circuit Court of Appeals, say that fast 3 times, said that guess what? The SEC's refusal is arbitrary and capricious. It raises critical questions about the agency's approach to regulating the industry. So why is the market green? Why is XRP and the alts pumping more? Because the alts never had clarity. See, everyone out there looked at BTC as a commodity. They were like, yo, BTC is a commodity. It's just like gold. We're good to go with that. So then Gensler was bending over all the alts. Well, now that the SEC, the Gensler-led SEC is pretty much done, now we're going to have new rules. These rules are going to benefit what? The alts. That's why the alts are deeper in the green than BTC is. So why is Ripple up? Well, because we're going to be getting regs that's going to help Ripple and XRP. You know what's sad, though? And let's just take a moment to be serious here, all right? No wang jokes or anything for like the next 30 seconds, or at least I'll try my best. What about companies like Library, right? They were doing something pretty legit, and they got wrecked by the SEC, and Library's no longer around. Yeah. So there were people out there that lost during this nasty battle over the last 2 years. So the damage has been done. Hopefully we can unwind a bunch of it and make it better reg-wise for crypto players out there to know what's going on. Now let's talk XRP specific. XRP price, it's $3 for the first time since 2018. What's next? Well, I mean, above $3 is what's next, and you got to ask yourself, if this is what the market is doing before we get regs, before the case is settled, before we have an XRP ETF, before Atkins takes control, before Trump takes control, before we get a new head of the CFTC, what's going to happen when all that stuff does happen, right? So XRP, $3? Might be a new floor here soon when we start looking back a year from now. Ripple's XRP has surged to a crucial $3 mark, a price not seen since 2018, marking a major milestone for the token. The coin is up more than 50% in the last 24 hours. In fact, it's up more than that because the rally has been now for the last couple days. Look at this. Okay, everything you can see green on the screen, I like it. Some more green than others. Volume, not bad, up 2% to 140 billion. XRP surges to multi-year peak following the SEC news? Yes. The SEC did file their brief today to keep the appeal going. But isn't that just procedural BS? Because aren't we sitting here going, cool, you can file for that brief, but once January 20th hits, girlfriend, you don't have a job anymore. I'm talking about Gary, okay? Now, let's look at XRP because the volume absolutely exploded, up 147% to $19 billion in volume. What is going to happen once we finally get the regs? And you know how much money on the sidelines is going to come in on this? This is nuts. Now, real quick, I want to zoom out to the 7-day. Look at this. The 7-day. 7 days ago, we were talking to XRP at $2.25. We are up almost 30% in the last 7 days. Let's go to some candlesticks, though, and see what this view looked like. I'm going to swing it in on over to the 15-minute candlestick and show you exactly what happened. Look at this. Look at this. juicy rally since the beginning of the year. December 31st, New Year's Eve, we were at $2 XRP and we touched $3 today. But let's zoom into this move and see exactly what is happening. Okay, CPI data came out. We got a big bump from that. Then the market was like, yo, you're getting an even bigger bump because rumors got it that we're going to be making some changes in the SEC, and those changes are going to happen right away. Pretty juicy. XRP, look at this candlestick right here. Got to a high of $3.02. Following candlestick, $3.02 and change. So yeah, really, really good. Now, could we hold 3? No. But remember a little bit ago when we couldn't hold 250? Remember when we couldn't hold 240? Remember when we couldn't hold $2? Remember when we had trouble holding 50 cents like 3 months ago? Yeah, times are definitely changing. So now when I zoom in here, I'm like, okay. So we weren't ready yet to breach 3 and hold it, but at least we did breach it for a little bit. The market's pulled back a little to 291. I'm okay with that. The volume is strong. These moves are based on things that are going to be happening in the future. So you have to ask yourselves, what's XRP going to look like 3 months from now when we do have better regs, when we do have ETFs, when we do have pro-crypto players in charge of regulating the crypto sector? Are we going to be looking at this going, dude, remember that time we tried to breach $3, we did, and we couldn't hold it? Yeah, we might be laughing at that, and I think a lot of you out there would agree that that's what we're going to be looking at. And I get it. Some of you out there are like, but Klaus, we couldn't hold $3. I know, I get that. But take a step back, zoom out a little bit, and ask yourself, 3 months ago, could we hold $1? No. We couldn't even hold 75. We couldn't even hold 60 cents 3 months ago. We were fighting around the 50 cent mark. In fact, recent memory had XRP at 40 cents. Yeah. And now we're talking about $3, 292 XRP. I've got the candlesticks up on the screen so I can look at it while I'm doing the outro with you. This is good stuff. And the reason XRP is benefiting the most is because of the case, right? Because XRP was harmed the most by the SEC. So harmed at one point in time, benefiting the most. Now, the reason the alts are benefiting is because BTC was always given the golden pass. Same thing with ETH, right? That's why ETH is also not pumping as much. ETH has been a big laggard during this move because ETH is sitting here going, but I'm not a commodity, but I'm not a security, and we're like, look, we really don't care. And the market's looking forward. So ask yourself this. Is XRP going to rally further once we hear that the case is over with? Is XRP going to be north of $3 once we get an XRP ETF? What about when we start getting new crypto regs out there? And what about when we start seeing for the entire industry ways to be successful, ways to be compliant? Do you think we're going to be talking about XRP at $3, or do you think we're going to be talking about XRP at $354? Comment down below and let me know what you think, because honestly, I'm excited. The fact that the market looked well past CPI data today and is looking more for regulatory action, right? Regulatory action, a lot of weight. CPI macros, not that much weight yet. Now, if CPI keeps staying hot, yeah, then it's going to garner more attention. But right now, this right here is winning. Regulatory optimism with the new regime. And I love it because it's putting green on the screen. What am I doing? Well, like I said, I'm kind of procrastinating a little bit. I got a hard workout that I'm supposed to do today, and hopefully I feel better when I'm done with it because I felt like absolute trash yesterday from my hard workout the day before. Oh, gosh. And I have to travel soon. Hopefully I'm feeling good enough to do that because it's not fun being sick when you travel, right? Passportes in hand, choo-choo biz nachos.